all my beautiful people. Since I did a Mother's Day video, I decided, I can't leave the dads out. So we're here to do a Father's Day video. But I do need to start out this video by saying a big happy 21st birthday to my cousin. You can finally drink legally now, because we all know you weren't drinking before the age of 21. We all know this, right? We're all good people before 21. Anyways, big happy birthday to you. I hope you had a great, amazing day, and I'm so sorry I couldn't be there to celebrate the day with you. We will get there. We will get there one of these days. I promise. I will get there. We can celebrate. So, with that, I also want to say a happy Father's Day. Well, happy Father's Day to be, I guess, to my brother. You got about, a month and a half? 2.5 months? 2 months? 2 months? I don't know. End of August, your baby will be here to hold. And you can be that dad that, you know that you can be. So, happy Father's Day to you. Also, a happy Father's Day to my stepdad. And to that one, that one needs to be special because, anybody can be a father. Any man's out there can be a father. Special ones are dads. But it takes a really, really special person to be a step up parent and, be a parent that all kids need. I know it took me a long time to realize that my actual father isn't the father that I always thought he was when I was growing up. But it makes me really happy now to see that my stepdad was always the father that my brother and I needed. And so just a really happy Father's Day to him. And, just because somebody's a step parent doesn't make them any less of a parent. Like I said, I haven't talked to my actual father since November of 2020. So, I went back and forth on if I should even, say anything for Father's Day. I know I have the last couple years, and obviously they just go unanswered or whatever. And it's kind of disheartening, because it's like, I'm still your kid, but, it is what it is. But, my stepdad was always has always been there for everything that I've needed. If I have any issues, can always call my stepdad, and he's gonna have an answer. He'll find an answer, or he's there when you need him, no matter what time of day. Obviously, let's rewind back to my storytime video of needing to be rescued on the side of the interstate at 12:30 in the morning. Cut to, it was my stepdad that came and picked us up. It was my stepdad that called and talked to the shop about what was wrong, what happened with my car. My stepdad does all this stuff, and I'm sure sometimes it seems maybe that it goes unnoticed or overlooked, but I don't. I do truly appreciate it. And then I think of all the times where it's like, oh, maybe this should be what my father is doing. Guess not. So, if you're out there and, you don't have to, family doesn't end with blood. It doesn't have to start there either. The most crazy people come into your lives my parents got divorced when I was at a young age, when I was young, I guess. And, when you're young, you kind of look at it as, oh, this person's this person is taking the place of your parent. But then as you grow older, you realize that, no, that's not what it is. And for the longest time, it was so great having two dads. That was just two father figures to be able to go to when you needed it. And then as time went on, you just kind of realized that no, it was really only one, because the other one just liked the idea of being a dad, a father, and not actually being a father. And so that's just it is what it is, and we can't let things get you down like that. And so, and what's really cool, like, okay, so my stepdad for the longest time, like every year for either his birthday, because his birthday's at the end of June, so it's always like, oh, what do we get for Father's Day and your birthday? So it was always shirts. So I mean, my stepdad could probably run a store with all the shirts that he has with tags still on it that he probably hasn't wore or doesn't even realize that are there. So we kind of just stopped doing that. But I'm the type of person where I started doing it because I'm just a cheap person, and I hate going and picking out cards for people, mostly because you're paying so much money for something they're going to read and throw away. I mean, I don't know. Okay, when I get cards, I feel so bad because it's like, how long do I keep this? Can I throw this away when I get home? What do I do? So it comes to a point where I'm hoarding cards, and there's really no point to it. But besides the point, I've always been more of a person to make my cards for people, and what I didn't realize was that my stepdad keeps them all, whether we buy them or I make them, which I thought was really cool. I think my mom does too, but she's a mom. Moms keep everything that you don't. You're like, why are you keeping this? So that's just me. I make cards, and I thought it was really cool that, that he keeps them all. And I'm sure I couldn't say the same thing for my actual father. I'm sure that any of the stuff that I've actually physically bought him, he's probably thrown away. And, it is what it is. It just goes to show who cares more, and that it's not the material things that make up a love, if that makes sense. Money is made every day. You can spend money and then you can go make more. But the time and effort you put into people can't be returned or made up or anything. So, I mean, we need to get rid of the materialistics of things and stick to what really matters, and that's time with people and family. And I hope everybody got to spend time with their fathers or their father figures in life, and because that's what's more important. Not saying you should don't go out and buy your dad something if you want to. It is what it is. And dads love getting things when they can use it, whether it's something working in the garage or working in the yard, working on something, because dads love to work on things. Go do that. That's fine. But also spend some time with your dad doing whatever. Even if you're just sitting watching golf on TV or some show that your dad likes to watch, just go ahead and do that. That's great too. Make him food. Dads love food. Dads are simple. So just do something great for your dad today. Or if you did, awesome. I'm proud of you. So with that, we're just going to end this here. And again, happy Father's Day to all my dads and dads-to-be and dog dads, cat dads, turtle dads. I think there are plant dads out there. Happy Father's Day to you. And again, happy 21st birthday to my cousin. I love you. I love you all. And I will see you in my next video. And just because it's Father's Day, I can't say what I normally say. So today, tell your dads I says hi. Peace out, Girl Scouts.